Welcome to another exciting episode of Musa and Show. Here is what we have today.
Sanibona. Ngenza le video namuhla ngoba ngifuna sikhulume ngalento ekuthiwa i-state capture. Le gama uqala kwami ukulizwa la khulunywa advocate saka Professor manje uThuli Madonsela. Ekhuluma ngendaba kaJacob Zuma ngalesa sikhathi kusewuyo president athi kune state capture. Kodwa uJacob Zuma wayenomunye umbono owehlukile othi there is no such thing as a state capture because i-judiciary is part of a state. I-parliament is part of a state. So if ukhuluma nge-state capture, you mean zonke lezi zinto lezi they are captured. Kune post ke engiyibonile lela ku screen sakho evela ku News 24 ethi uminister wamaphoyisa wabo Senzo Mchunu uloje i-complaint nalamaphoyisa lawabopha amanye kuthiwa i-IPD against Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi over i-claim ukuthi interfere makufuneka kuboshwe i-senior ye-correctional service ecaleni lama-drugs. Bengiyitshela ukuthi angeke ngiyenze ivideo mayelana nalolu daba, kodwa kunevideo engiyibonile la ivideo evela kwi-book launch ka-advocate uSikhakhane. So kunento ekhulunywe lapha eyenza ukuthi ngithi cha nama angikhulume ngalolu daba ngoba liyayithinta lento. Ngicela nje ukucaphunela lapho sizobuya size kulolu Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi sizogcina ngalo lolu daba lika Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi funeka sichaze ukuthi siveze ukuthi kungani wagcina engaboshwanga lo baba lo oyi-senior correctional service official. Sizoza lapho kodwa kwamanje asiqale la.
Does not unpack or raise the issue of the tools of oppression. One is the way the media has been weaponized against some people. That's the first one. The second is the weaponization of the NPA. The third one is the weaponization of the judiciary. And Muzi deals with that. A good example of the weaponization of the NPA and the media working together is the case of Duduzane Zuma, who was presented as a fugitive from justice. And when the young man came to bury his brother, he was manacled to the court. After he had been denigrated, and when the matter went to court, there was no case. And as if it was not enough, the NPA decided to start another case. And even that one collapsed because there was never a case.
Uprofessor la ukhuluma ngama-tools okucindezela uthi ama-tools of oppression okucindezela abanye abantu. Uveza futhi nanokuthi i-media ibambisene ne-NPA iyakwazi ukusetshenziswa njengesikhali sokulwa nabathize. Lathi khona i-media kanye ne-NPA ne-judiciary ziyakwazi ukusetshenziswa ukuze zicindezele abanye abantu. Hayi ukuthi zisetshenziswe ngoba zenza umsebenzi wazo, kodwa icindezele ngoba zicindezela abanye abantu. Kuyivideo edlulile sikuvezile futhi usholwa yena uGeneral Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi ukungaphatheki kahle kwakhe ngenxa yento ezibhalwa abamaphepha. Abamaphepha babhale kakhulu ngaye, babhala kabi. Lento yenza ukuthi idicilele igama lakhe phansi. Bethi noma esebanikile ubufakazi wakhuluma futhi nanabo, kodwa badecide ukuyobhala kabi, bambhale kabi emaphepheni, lokho okwenza ukuthi kudicileleke igama lakhe phansi. Kuyenye yezindlela lena yokulwa kwalabo basuke becapture lezi zinto ngoba bayazi ukuthi abezindaba bayathenjwa ebantwini futhi bona abadlulisa umlayezo bawudlulisele ebantwini. Ngakho ke mawucapture bona noma yini oyikhipha ngabo ifika ebantwini nalento ukuthi bayethembe. Wenza umzekelo la ngecala lika Duduzane wafika NPA yamkhandela icase waboshwa. Ukusho ukuthi noma unganecala noma ngakhona ubufakazi kodwa afuneka decide i-NPA ukuthi yakuprosecutor or not. Kodwa ke uma ngabe ungakwazi ukucapture i-NPA noma icala lingaba khona noma ubufakazi bungaba khona, amaphoyisa azobuqoqa afika abunikeze i-NPA. Mawucapture yona usukuwinile. Mawucapture media noma yini eyenziwayo embi yenziwa nguwe, imedia ayireport.
But you have people who can hide money and can call another president, and you can have people tortured, you can have people kidnapped. You have SARS saying, no, the money was not declared. Then you have a former president, Thabo Mbeki, saying, when you guys vote this way, are you suggesting to us that you know that the president has something to hide? And here you have luminaries in law, former Chief Justice, saying there is a case to answer, and the NPA is unable to move. So you have that. Then you have the court, where a case is debated, and all the black lawyers who are there are busy talking about, and the judges debate is about sufficient evidence or prima facie evidence. It takes a white judge to say, but let's talk about the real thing here. For 2 years, the matter was not reported. We know, as a matter of fact, that the money was there in the mattress. And if you talk about somebody who claims to be a businessman, the person will put that money in the bank. But this is now what you see, daylight, the weaponization of the judiciary. You also have the men saying, no, but I'm in a business of selling cattle, instead of being a president. Then you get surprised when he gets shocked about the status of Johannesburg. Thank you.
Uyaqhubeka uprofessor la uthi khona umuntu kukhona indoda imali itholakele yavela iSouth African Reserve Bank yathi impela le mali ayideclarewanga because imali le ebinge foreign currency ingamadola yathi le mali ayideclarewanga yavela iSARS yathi impela le mali futhi ayideclarewanga nase SARS kodwa iNPA ayikwazi uprosecute lo muntu ukuthi nje improsecute kuvela ijudge elilodwa lithi hayi ikhona icala la wrong lena kodwa iNPA okuyona prosecute abantu hayi ayikwazi uprosecute ilapha veza khona ukuthi iweaponization of imedia kanye neNPA ingena lapho ngoba lolu daba lolu alibhalwa njengoba lake labhalwa ku president wangaphambilini futhi iNPA uyabona ayikwazi kwenza lutho yingakho ngithi namuhla asikhulume ngestate capture ngoba ngiyacabanga ukuthi ijudiciary phela iNPA ngeke kuze lihlale icala kujudiciary ingakuprosecute so mo capture iNPA ucapture state mos angazi angifuni futhi ukuthi ngithi kune state capture kodwa uma ngabe contact to state capture ngiyacabanga ukuthi naso lesi kungaba yiso mongathatha same situation same scenario remove president lo kuthiwa le mali itholakala enkandla ngabe kwenzakalani manje ngabe bathini abantu ngabe ithini media ngabe iNPA ithini kwenzeka kanjani uyabona nje nokubona la kuma comment section isekhona lento kithi bantu ukuthi sithi uZuma wadla imali namagobti asimphikeli mhlambe wayidla kodwa akekho nobufakazi ngoba noma seyikhona iZondo Commission of Inquiry kwaspendwa 1 billion akekho noyedwa wavela nobufakazi kodwa kuloko sikhuluma ngendaba la khona kunobufakazi imali khona imali itholakele impela itholakele imali yangazi noma isemasofeni noma kumatrust lapho nje kodwa imali itholakele kodwa akukhuluma lokho into esuke abayenzile ayiphithi ithatha isinqumo sokuthi le case le ndaba le yephalaphala kungcono iyenze as top secret classify as top secret thina nje njenge general public asena access ukuthi siyithole kodwa akho umuntu oprosecutive angisho lutho ngizama nje ukuthi ngithi uma ngabe kukhulunywa ngestate capture mhlawumbe into ekhona kangazi ngiyacela ukuzwa umbono wakho kulolu daba uma ngabe ikhona nje into ekuthiwa state capture akusiso nalesi umi khona angisho ukuthi ikhona umi khona into ekuthiwa state capture akusiso nalesi ngoba sengikuzwile ukuthi imedia ine role enkulu eyidlalayo ukuze influence abantu So angifuni ukubuyela dala ukuthi bekwenzakalani ngopresident owedlule ngoba angifuni ukukhuluma ngaye. Kodwa nje imedia mawubambe yona usuke uwinile. Ngiyacela subscribe ku-channel, like i-video, comment ngizwe ukuthi wena umbono wakho uthini. Asingeneni kodaba edabeni lika General Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Isizathu ebesenza ukuthi ngilinqikazi ukulifaka lelo daba yiso lesi sokuthi ukhalile ngabamaphepha ukuthi babhala into ezimbi ngaye ezidicilela igama lakhe nesithunzi sakhe phansi. Asazi-ke noma kuseyiyo inhloso yabamaphepha na ukuthi bafuna ukuveza kube sengathi kunenkinga phakathi kaGeneral Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi kanye noMinister uSenzo Mchunu na, noma yebo kwenzekile ngempela na, angazi. Kodwa nje ngizokucaphunela manje ivideo la azochaza khona uGeneral ukuthi kwenzakalani ezegcine la madoda engasambophanga lo phethe ijele laseqala kabusha. Ngicela uzwe la.
And forwarded the copies of the OB entries that were made at Impangeni police station, where there were indications that I personally stopped the arrest of one senior officer from the correctional service. So that's how the whole thing started. Whether is the leadership aware about what Jaru saying about me? So he says. His response was, and I quote, "The minister is briefed. He has just arrived at Lusikisi." So that's why I phoned the chief of staff to try and establish, because this person looks like he's very close to the minister of police.
Lana uGeneral uveza ukuthi kunomuntu wamthinta wathi usebenza eduze nominister wamaphoyisa ubaba uSenzo Mchunu, wayesemtshela ukuthi kunecala kunokukhuluma okukhona ngaye bebehambile bavula icomplaint Empangeni police station. Wamthumelela nama-OB ama-occurrence book amkhombisa ama-entries abawabhalile mayelana nokuthi banqandile ukuthi bangambophi umuntu yena. Kodwa ey'ntweni ey'ningi azibuza, wambuza ukuthi lo muntu ama-senior ayazi nangalolu daba okhuluma ngalo. Wayesethi cha, uminister bambriefile ngalolu daba, usho ukuthi uminister unolwazi. Ngizama ukuthi-ke kuyonke lento ezokhulunywa uMkhwanazi, uminister unolwazi esingakwazi ukuthi unaliphi ulwazi. Unolwazi lolu elithi uMkhwanazi wasenzisa amandla akhe ukuze anqande ukuthi angaboshwa lo muntu ophethe i-correctional service, noma unolwazi lelo uMkhwanazi azoliveza nanakhe singakwazi. Ngicela sizwe la.
So that's how this whole thing started. And subsequent to that, fast forward, I received an inquiry from a journalist about what transpired at correctional service. I must indicate, Honorable Chair, that I had explained myself into the media of what transpired at correctional service, that the members that were deployed by the head office to go and look after the interest of one company in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, the company called Richards Bay Minerals. A whole entourage of South African Police Service members were deployed there. That myself, the district commissioner, could not control them, and nobody could ask them questions of what they're doing and what are they doing and how are they doing. I was woken up on the phone call by the regional commissioner, who then phoned me and said, "I'm arresting a senior manager without telling me." So I was not aware of what senior manager was he talking about. And I asked, "Where is this?" He said, "At Impangeni." I called the district commissioner, Major General Ngubane, about this matter. He himself did not know anything. He then inquired from the police station. He discovered that, yes, indeed, there were these group of members that were deployed to RPM. And they moved out of their mandate and they went and executed an operation of arresting a prison official. The prison official was the acting area commissioner at Kalagabusha prison, which is a facility that is sitting in the King Khatshwa district of KwaZulu-Natal. I then engaged with the commander, this colonel who was in charge. I inquired from him what transpired. He then gave me a briefing of what took place. The chair, honorable members, this operation they conducted based on information they had on drugs, which I cannot dispute. They are police officers. They must act on information. The information they had was that there were drugs that had been sold at the house of this prison official at Kalagabush. They then went there without a search warrant. They went inside the premises. They searched the entire premises. They could not find anything. I must indicate, Chair, that this premises is a house that is within the facility of correctional services. It's one of the units of houses in that facility. And there are many other units in the same facility where the access into it is not restricted, not unless when you enter at the main gate to the correctional facility where you have security controls. But as you go into the houses, each house you can move in between one and another with ease. And after they failed to find anything inside the house, they went outside to search in the garage. But while they were going to the garage, they then noticed a dustbin which was outside the house. They stopped and they searched the dustbin. That is when they found a small parcel that was containing what is suspected to be drugs. Based on that, they decided to arrest that prison official. So the question I asked the Colonel was, as an officer of law, first, do you know whether these things are drugs or not? Secondly, who else has been access to this dustbin other than this person we're talking about? Are you sure that this is the only person that could have placed those drugs if they are drugs? So my advice to him is that we are indebted with the number of civic claims we're having in the police. On 1, 2, we should not be seen to be violating the rights of individuals out there. Our purpose of arrest is because we want to secure people to come to court when we have investigated the cases and we know for a fact that this, what they were doing, is broken the law. So for now, you don't know what you have before you, whether it's drugs or not. Rather, take that to the laboratory, get it tested first. This is a senior person you're talking about. We don't expect it's going to be running anywhere. And then the register inquiry, and then go and engage with the prosecution and determine whether should you effect an arrest, can the prosecution prosecute this person before you enter this person's name on the SCP-14, because the moment you do that, there's going to be a civil claim if you cannot prosecute successfully. And so, Chair, I must indicate that to date, the prosecution has declined to prosecute that matter because there was no evidence as to whether the person has done any wrong in what they were alleging to have arrested her for. So that's what had transpired.
Njengoba umuza kubaba uMkhwanazi ukuthi useke wayichaza lento ngaphambilini njengoba eshuthi wathola i-call evela ku-journalist yambuza kwenzakaleni wayichazela nje obade echaza nje ukuthi kunamaphoyisa ayideployiwe bengenalwazi ngabo kodwa wabuzwa ngabo waxhumana nabo wathola ukuthi impela bazobopha lo oyisenior officially lapha kwi-correctional service. Okay, uma sebabuza ukuthi kumayelana nalo phela angeke abavimbe bangamaphoyisa futhi uma bebona into yobugebengu ngifuna bangenele bachaza ukuthi cha icase lama-drugs bamchaza ukuthi cha bangenile lapha endlini yakhe bengenayo search warrant basearcha bangawathola ama-drugs. Uma sebethi bayobheka egarage base bebona umgqomo kadoti dustbin baya khona bafike bathola iphepha-ke leplastic lele nezinto abathi bebona ama-drugs. Usethi uMkhwanazi kubo njengoba le ndawo kuyindawo evulekile aphandle umuntu uma engena ku-main gate nazi kanjani ukuthi leli plastic lakhe ngempela lo muntu enimshoyo? Okwesibili, ne-proof engakanani ukuthi lawa ngama-drugs ngempela? Thathani lezi zinto nizise-lab nibheke i-constitution ukuthi inibekaphi bese nibheke lo muntu uyaprosecuteka na ngaphambi ukuba nize nizomba. Futhi lo muntu uyisenior angeke azabaleka. Uthi ngoba maningi kakhulu ama-case lapho khona abantu besuicide ngenxa yokuthi singalandelanga kahle umthetho. Manje ababhekisisi uthi kuze kube namhlanje i-NPA yathi leli cala lalinabo ubufakazi obanele ayikwazi ukulithatha. Iyona-ke lento le okukhulunywa ngayo. Kodwa-ke njengoba ngisho mina ukuthi njengoba eshilo loya muntu loyo ukuthi uminister unolwazi ngalolu daba, asazi ukuthi unaluphi ulwazi. Unalolu lwazi elaseselibhalwe emaphepheni, lolu lwazi le ndoda eyamthumelela lona elithi uMkhwanazi unqande ukuthi kuboshwe lo muntu usenza amandla akhe phela njengogeneral ukuthi kungaboshwa lo muntu oyisenior ye-correctional service noma unolwazi lolushiwo uMkhwanazi la. ngoba phela uMkhwanazi labe kakhuluma ku-portfolio committee namalungu eParliament ngalolu daba echaza ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Ya, ilolu daba ebengithi angiliveze nje ngoba ngibone bembhale kanje emaphepheni. Kukabili-ke kungenzeka ukuba lolu daba lokhu akenzanga lutho uSenzo Mchunu ngodaba likaMkhwanazi. Kodwa abamaphepha nje befuna baphusha yona lento yokudicelela igama likaMkhwanazi phansi. Kungenzeka futhi ukuthi u-actile uminister, kodwa mina ngesingami njengesenior unalo ilungelo lokuthi afune ukwazi phela naye ngesingayo ukuthi kwenzakalana phambi leli cala leli alifake kwi-iPad. Ngizokhumbula ukuthi mangiqala le video ngiqale le video ngikhuluma nge-state capture. Ngathi uprofessor Simdlalile wasivezela ukuthi i-NPA iyaba captured. Uma ngabe sikhona i-state capture, abantu abasebenza njengomkhwanazi nami ngiyingxenye ye-state capture, ngingamenzela isu lokuthi akaphume ephoyiseni ngoba uyasiphazamisa. Angisho lutho-ke mina, ngibeka nje engikucabangayo. Ngiyacela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho, ucomment, ushare, ulike. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.